Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of our Tales of Zestiria Let's Play. This is Mercy, bringing it to you live. We're up to episode 7. Did not expect to get this far, but you know what? Let's keep it going. Let's see what else is going to happen. Don't want to just leave us all in mystery, now do we?
Hello and welcome everyone.
Alright, so it does seem like the stream is working from the place that everyone should be viewing. So with that said, it seems like we are ready to actually get in here, bring up the audio, and get ourselves off and rolling. There's the audio, and controls are good. Alright, so in the last episode, we managed to stop a war, at least for the time being, and we picked up a new traveling companion. Her name is Rose, and along with her came this smarmy guy here called Dezel. This makes us now capable of having all 4 of the elements that we're going to see in the game. We got the wind, water, earth, and fire. So I guess this makes me the avatar, because I can control all of them, huh? Alright.
I can't believe I'm on a journey with real-life Seraphim.
We're gonna be counting on you.
Gah! Pleasantries are fine and all, but disembodied voices give me the total willies!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with a real-life scaredy cat.
Disembodied voices, definitely.
Pleasure to work with you too, Dezel.
It's super...
Man, I sure am feeling the tension. Just like a real adventure.
Adventures in social psychology, maybe.
Yeah, Dezel's kind of one of those guys. But the story of the stump, what's this all about? It's the bottom of a tree.
Miklia, look! A giant tree stump.
Judging from the growth rings, it looks like this one's at least 1,000 years old.
You counted them? What, are we boring you?
You can eyeball this kind of thing, you know. Look, see? This width accounts for about 20 years. If the trunk is at least 50 of these wide, that's 1,000 years right there.
Hey, look!
Math.
There's a part where the growth rings are super concentrated.
You're right. I wonder why.
There was probably an era with a chilly enough climate that the sun barely ever broke through the clouds.
Oh, I see. So that's why these growth rings are so close together.
And that's approximately 1,000 years ago.
Amazing. Trees are history books growing right in front of us.
Impressive that you even noticed that, though.
You just need to think more, is all.
Huh. Telling him to think more. Where am I going? Why is there a big thing in the middle? Yeah, I gotta go all the way around.
A city. Have we reached Rollins already?
Yep, this is Lastenbell.
Huh.
It's renowned the world over as a city where artisans and traders congregate.
That's the one. You know more about the world than I thought. Hey, what did I say about no voices in my head?
All of the voices!
Apologies.
All of the voices! And a Norman. Rune? I could use that, sure. Let's just put it here. That way I can keep this guy whenever I need. It's a treant! I'm gonna fight it.
After me, Sorek!
Oh, there's a lot of them. They're big.
Why did these trees become hellions?
It's easy for souls to dwell in something that's lived for a long time.
Tiger Blade! No escape! How's this? Burn! Let's give it up!
If this thing isn't weak to fire, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, good.
Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang! Go! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Shatter Fang! Scumbag! Be gone! No escape! It's over!
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Miklia.
Nice and easy battle, just to get myself a little bit warmed up. Oh hey, a save point. Save over this one here. And let's see what's gonna happen.
Wait. Those who don't comply shall be punished.
Punished. Ooh.
You gotta be kidding. I don't have time for this.
An inspection?
It's the army. What do you think? There's gonna be a real war going on real soon. Odds are they'll be detaining you, I bet.
Huh?
Rude.
Why me?
You back there, pipe down!
Sorry!
You've heard the rumors about the shepherd, right?
Yeah, in Highland, I think.
Right, but the latest word is he's made his way to Roland's.
Huh. No kidding. Crazy.
Does the Roland's Empire think unfavorably of the Shepherd?
You bet they do. The knights have seen what he can do in battle and are all up in arms. And the church has branded him a heretic.
Heretic this.
As if that wasn't
heretic
enough,
that.
there's talk of mysterious happenings going on in town.
Spooky.
Oh, looks like I'm up. On that note, watch your back out there.
I thought we'd be fine, but now I'm not so sure.
I think it's best that you hide who you are. But the idea of making someone like you tell a lie is like...
It's like trying to convince your best hen to lay hard-boiled eggs. Yeah.
Guess we better get ready to make a run for it.
We have a pass and everything. Just chill. I got this. Just no creepy head voices for the time being. Got it?
Oh, the creepy head
So long as you
voices.
don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Next!
Well, if I keep my mouth shut, I don't have to lie, I guess.
I am Sergei Strelka, captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Roland's Empire.
I like his armor.
In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go. Our Merchant Guild pass. We've come to Lastenbell on business, specifically the collection of a bill.
The sparrow feathers, are you? Quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's Canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
And we deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No. My gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
That was easy
Thanks for
after
all
all.
your hard work.
Next, you there. Quite some garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Then why does he carry an ornamental sword?
He knew that Soray's sword was ornamental? He's seeing right through us.
He's less of an idiot than he looks.
Wait, there are people watching.
Looks like trouble.
Well, you know, we have our reasons.
I'm asking your guard here.
Crap.
Repeat after me.
Please forgive my unquestionably suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord!
Lard.
Rose.
That's right. My husband here is nobility.
What? You're married?
Never had I lifted anything heavier than a fork in my life, yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant. In the throes of passion, I threw my money and land away to be with her just over a year ago.
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth. The cruelties of the outside world taught me how feeble I truly am. But even so, I knew a husband has a duty to protect his wife.
This is painful.
So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength.
This is
Laugh at the weak
painful.
will of a sad, broken man. Ah! Sorry.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest, your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
This is so painful.
Sow the seeds of love and they will bloom no matter how arid the terrain. Live and be strong. Next!
How did that work?
I don't know how that worked, but I think we made it. Thanks, guys.
More like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a win.
Yeah.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side, isn't it?
I suppose. I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
Obscene? I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go, Lila.
All right then. I assume that we're on our way to Pendrago now?
Well,
But Mickleo, this town looks all kinds of exciting.
well, it does, so...
We really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
Guilty as charged.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Bunch of children.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we get along so well. And someday we all will.
You mean Seraphim and humans?
What's that?
What? What's what? Is this it? No. Some point of interest nearby. Nope, speak. Check. There we go. Nice.
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Leston Bell is famous for.
Oh my gosh, the chatter in the background.
Gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music.
I can barely hear
Now
the
that's
conversation
something I'd
over
like
the
to
in-game
hear.
chatter. This is
Wow.
an
You
imbalance,
only get
guys.
something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really?
Water power.
Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
Well, let them have their fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll geek out over whatever I want. You're not the boss of me.
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated. But you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
The services, huh? Compensated? Oh. Sounds like there was something seedy going on there.
Fethmas Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefson Euland, Lukine Yerlin?
You okay?
Are you not feeling well?
Thethmis mioma Luzroff Roulé Hefsin Yuland Lukheim Yerlin. Thethmis mioma Luzroff Roulé Hefsin Yuland Lukheim Yerlin!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me! When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head.
It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
It's this way.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
Selling elixir.
The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about that.
I remember
Box.
this place was in the Celestial Record.
That's a lot of money to just leave lying around. I mean, yeah, I had a key, but... I'll take that.
Snacks are done.
Hmm?
Okay. The Valkyrie is coming. Oh. Point of interest. Norman! Definitely okay with HP recovery in a combo. Always doing the combos. What in the... I'm hearing things. Weaponsmith. This'll do well. Orc sword, that's a down. Oh. That's an increase though. That's an increase, we'll do that. That's an increase, we'll do that. Flora cat. Put that. Yep. We'll put this on Rose though. Books. On Dezuka's wind attack power, that'll work. Oh, the inn is right here. Might as well swing in and get a nice meal. Simple.
Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes. What skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
That almost put me to sleep. Save that game. Alright. What else does this town to offer? I'll unlock that save point. Whoop. Norman. Hiding back here. I'll just put it here, just to put it onto something. There's another one? Oh no, it's this one. The monolith. Ooh. Oh, that's a weapon type. Happily take that one. Alright. Guess we'll go inside now.
Got a request. Church of Rollins.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home?
If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
Yeah.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
I'm gonna try.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass?
Yep.
Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right! Boris's Canteen!
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here.
Dude set me up.
Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good. Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
This don't look good.
I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are! Sonic Thrust!
Sonic Thrust!
Sonic Thrust!
Whoa! Ready? No escape! How? Weak! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Be gone! No escape! How's this?
Sonic Thrust!
Ready? No escape!
Dodge, that's pretty
How's
easy.
this? Weak! Shatterfang!
Sonic Thrust!
I got you!
Sonic Thrust!
Try this on! Let's get him! Ready?
Stun.
How's this? Yeah. What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my
Sonic
country.
Thrust!
Tornado Drive!
Whoa! Yeah! Be gone! Strike!
Sonic Thrust!
Be gone! No escape! How's this?
Sonic
Whoa.
Thrust!
Sonic Thrust!
Sonic Thrust!
Shatterfang! Renting Gale! Ready? No escape! How's this?
Dragon Sword!
Darn it!
Ooh.
Sword Rain!
Too weak! Yeah! Ready? Strike! It's over!
Tornado Drive! Lion's Howl! Sword Rain!
Ready?
I want that move.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Are you speaking with Seraphim?
Really like
during
this
the
guy.
inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Saray.
Shepherd Saray, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Roland's.
Well, that turned around
But
quickly.
we've heard that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
That's no good.
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never...
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Father, huh? That sounds complicated.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Can I just have a sword too? Like, that's a really cool looking sword.
Is that a monolith?
Yes, it's a monolith. That's why I moved towards it, sorry. Thank you. Is there something back this way? Ah, chest. Oh, it's locked. Lame. Rose, get out of the way. Oh my god, Rose, get out of the way. Sitting there fixing her hair instead of moving. I've got a world to save here. Ooh, first I'm gonna pick a flower. Something's up here.
A murder case, huh? It's very disturbing, even in Roland's.
Mm. Sounds grisly.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that.
Well, I did, so...
Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
The Pope?
So he's not here?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former Emperor greatly trusted. Even the Knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
And it seems too convenient.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Also suspicious.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Saray, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
Of course I'm gonna say yes.
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately.
That word.
Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
He still thinks this.
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He still thinks we're married.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right.
Yeah.
While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Roland's our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Yeah, so Frab, just stay.
How's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
It's an actual word, too.
Perfect
I'm surprised about
We
that.
wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like?
Do both.
Mabo curry buns.
Shut
Isn't
up,
that
Bros.
Just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers.
You just
This
copying
is just
off of
what
me.
the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring. Sounds kind of subjective to me.
Fine. We'll go with that.
You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do.
It is an
And we don't
actual
do jobs
word.
just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Okay. What's back here? Man, that one's locked too. Why can't you just give me this stuff? Save point.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Dezel's a dog person.
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun?
Super
As
stylish.
you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
It's a fancy umbrella.
Oh, wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
Can we stop killing birds?
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say, that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Thank you. Let's stop killing birds. What did they do to you?
Mickleo, look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that it would be this big.
Ah! Right, I'll fight you.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
As you know, 4 Hellions charge straight at you.
Watch out for its body slam. It'll bore right through you.
Oh, the puns.
Now's my chance. I'm not done yet.
Crimson! Shadow Shock!
Go on!
Alright!
I tried my best.
Pretty good, right?
It's over!
Whirling Deluge. Flames of Crimson.
I got you!
Gotcha. Glimmer Dragon.
Ready? No escape! How's this?
Take that.
Sonic Thrust! Ready? No escape! How's this? Hang on, everyone!
Well done.
Surging Current!
There we go.
Quite a fearsome fighting style.
From my standpoint, you're the one that's fearsome.
Yeah, that umbrella is scary. Not to mention all the sass. Fighting. Fire.
Shall we
Missed.
begin?
Yeah!
It's an ancient bird hellion with scales like a dragon's.
This one's gonna be tough. Let's go!
Let's get him.
That's how weak to. Win.
Blade Dash!
Blitz Bomb. Radiant Heat.
Want 'em through.
Clear Shot.
Wind Blast.
Sleeping Dragon. Take
Go
that.
back. Zero
Turning
Stick.
Blast Surround Speed.
Ready
Down, Bell Beat.
Radiant
Strike.
Heat.
How's this?
Sonic Thrust.
Be gone!
Wind
Strike!
Blast.
It's over!
Bell Beat.
Prepare yourself. Jade Luminescence. The power of purification ain't no joke.
That was cool. Ooh. Sometimes you start to find that all these little nooks and crannies have something. But, oh god. Sometimes they're enemies. Sometimes they're treasure. And sometimes you just need to run away from goblin-looking things. This has to be a point. Like, they talked about it. It has to be a point. Guess not. Alright. What else is on the map? Something up there, something down there, something down there. Let's see where we go. Fight you.
Don't overdo it, Rose. Like the boar, this hellion does a headlong rush attack.
Et-tu, Brutor?
Et-tu, Brutor? Really? Oh my goodness.
I got you! Strike!
Raging tide! Radiant beat!
Ready?
There we go.
Ready? Not yet! It's over!
Freeze, Lancer!
Don't let up!
Strike!
I better get it together.
Blaze of ice!
Be gone!
Ice Reaver!
Perfect flame surrounds me!
Strike! It's over!
Freeze, Lancer!
Sword flare! No escape! It's over!
Healing powers!
Ready? Strike!
Flame is sweeping dragon! Pyrogenic ring! Unleash your hidden power!
Shadow shot!
Sweet dreams.
There we go.
I got you! Be gone! No escape! How's this? What a formidable opponent!
Yeah, they weren't easy. Took a while.
Steady your nerves.
Whoa! That thing it's riding on looks way fun!
Fun? That's a hellion, you know.
It shoots stuff out from its artillery, so be careful!
Strike! It's
Avoid
over!
the opponent!
What was it weak to? Earth.
Take this! Perfect flame surrounds!
Blade bang! Dragon bang! It's over!
Calling down! Air pressure! Worthless. I command thee! Glimmer dragon!
Blade bang!
I'm not dead yet!
Dragon bang!
Smack, smack, smack.
Awake, fire!
Tiger blade!
Let us not be full of ourselves and continue.
I'm going to avoid that thing. It does not look friendly in the least. I'll have to come back much later when I actually have more power. Save point. And a chest. Yeah, I'll fight you again.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Blaze of ice!
Let's keep it up! How's this? Let's get him! Sword flare! Strike! How's this?
Torrent Pit!
Tiger blade! Earth dragon fang! It's over!
What was weak to? Wind.
Alright! Scumbag!
Blade bang!
Rude.
Let's keep it up!
Who are you calling us? Oh, probably not me.
I got you! No escape! Everyone okay?
Yeah, everyone looks okay. Still not going to that guy though. I saw this said enter. What in the world?
Well, this doesn't look good.
We're in a foul place.
This feeling. We've been in places like this before.
It's a crucible of malevolence. They make Hellions fight to make them nastier.
Venomization, a diabolical practice. It appears this ruin was built to do just that.
Ugh.
Who would make such a thing?
I don't know, but there are several places such as this on the Glenwood continent. I had thought they had all been sealed up, but...
Looks like they're back in business.
This has to be held off. No question about it.
We'll stop this.
Yeah, certainly feels that way.
Something's blocking our way.
It must be to keep outsiders from entering. It's most likely that only certain people are allowed inside.
So, it's me alone, huh?
A solo fight. If it were me, I could ask for nothing better.
You're full of yourself, aren't you? Huh. Guess we're not ready for it then. Oh. Maybe this is like a challenge thing then. Ah!
Enemy spotted,
Where'd you
Lila.
come from?
Yeah! Sword flare! It's over!
Sleeping dragon!
Pressure, ice!
Glimmer dragon!
No escape! Freeze Lancer! How's this?
Get ready!
Way too close!
There's still more!
Strike! It's over! Let's get him!
Raging tide! This is my path!
Not yet!
There we go.
Yeah!
Flames of crimson!
Taking courage!
Photogenic rays!
It's over! Not yet!
Blade!
Well,
Double demon fang!
sword flare! Strike! How's this?
Purging flame surround!
Ready, Gale!
Concentrate!
Sword flare! Strike!
You can eat as much as you want whenever you're not feeling well.
Normally you don't want to eat much of anything. Okay. So this seems like it's going to be a challenge. Let's see how hard it is.
Focus, guys!
It's just you by yourself.
Be gone! Strike! Ready?
And these things aren't anything yet. Looks like we're going to build up
Be
some
gone!
difficulty
No
as we go.
It's over! Ready? Strike! It's over!
See, these are all
Let's
things
get
I've
'em.
seen before.
No escape! It's over! Let's get him! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Blade Bang! Yeah! Ready? No escape! It's over!
We have to fire this one.
Burn! No escape! Be gone! Strike! Whoa! Weak! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! It's over! Burn! Strike! How's this?
I wonder if I should probably take out the Harpies
No
first,
escape.
but
How's this?
he's almost down.
Burn! No escape!
And I'm really not taking a whole lot of damage, so...
Tiger Blade! Strike! How's this? Burn! Strike! How's this?
Oh, okay.
Renting Gale! Freezing Strike! Flowing Surge! Aqua Blade! No escape! It's over! Flowing Surge! Freezing Strike!
And you are no weakness, okay.
Blade Bang! Strike!
Oh, but you're also easy.
Yeah! Ready? No escape! How's this?
Super easy.
Ready? Yeah!
Let's go after the big guys first.
Burn! No escape! How's
The
this?
snakes are just minor
Be
annoyances.
gone! Strike! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Burn! No escape! It's over! Whoa!
They... Okay, just resistance to water. Can you let me hit you?
Burn! No escape! How's this? Be gone! Strike! How's this? Be gone! Strike!
Be gone! Earth Dragon Fang! It's over! Ha! Sword Flare! Ha! Sword Flare! No escape! It's over! Ha! Sword Flare! No escape! It's over! Yeah! Burn! Strike!
Couple slimes again, these are easy.
Yeah! Be gone! Strike! Whoa! Oh! Be gone! Ha! Ready? Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Let's get him! No escape! Whoa! Ready? No escape! How's this? Too close! Let's get him! Strike! How's this?
Okay.
Yeah! I got you! Strike! How's this? I got you! I got you! I got you! No escape! It's over! Yeah! Ready? Strike! How's this? Whoa! Be gone! Strike! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Fire breath, that hurts.
Yeah! Renting Gale! Be gone! No escape! It's over!
Come here.
Yeah! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Renting Gale! Ready? Strike! How's this? Yeah! Renting Gale! Ready? What a formidable opponent!
That was tough.
All right, it's settled down a bit.
Nice.
All purified?
Somehow.
I'm so sorry for making you go through this by yourself.
Yeah, we had it real rough too. Lila's been fortune-telling with her origami flower things.
Saray won't lose, Saray will win. Saray won't lose, just like that.
She left paper scraps all over. I had Meebo clean it up, though.
Of course, I believed in you, but it was just so...
Sorry for making you worry. Thanks, Lila.
No, it's fine. My fortune-telling was right after all.
You didn't have a different option. Well, earrings of radiance, of radius, rather. A lot of power up, but the magic and other things drop. And I also lose some of those skills in the background there. I will have to decide later, I guess. That's a sizable power up. You know what? I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. Ooh, do I have it? Anything worthwhile? Proficiency 9. I guess I got a lot of proficiency there. But defense up might be nice for a little bit. I'll do that.
Some of us are low on health.
Then fix it!
Great, it's raining. This sucks.
Not for me. It's nice and dry inside Saray.
Oh, giggity.
That is whole new levels of creepy. Damn it! Why can't I be a dumb dry ghost too?
Everybody just wants to be inside me. It's a terrible burden. Save point though, that's nice. There's a lot of other things back there that I didn't actually check out.
Don't overdo it, Rose. Yeah! It's an orc farmer. This Hellion used to be.
I can guess, and I'd rather not know anyways. Thanks.
Water. Okay.
Purification complete.
How's a map of this area look? That looks promising. That looks curious. Yeah, let's continue the story. Hopefully it is down here. Peach gel, that's new.
Even out of the rain, it's still so cold.
I'll say.
Damn.
They've gone from scary to annoying. Still, to think Seraphim sneeze just like we do.
That's a Norman sitting on a rock.
You're there, aren't you?
I'm just gonna put it on something. Off to the Lord of the Land with you. Yeah, this definitely seems promising. Pendrago entrance. Here it is. Awesome. Let's continue the story.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Yes, Pendrago is the largest city on the Glenwood continent.
Where can we find an inn?
I recommend the one directly in front of the plaza.
You sure know your way around.
Well, you know, I used to come here a lot.
Well, I guess I could go to the inn.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Where's the Norman? Successful evasion +10. Trying to dodge as much as I can. That sounds nice. But I don't have any space. Floric sword, I'll put you on there. Because I might swap to that. Fountain.
What a resplendent fountain.
Yeah, it's one of the famous sights of Pendrago. I don't know a lot about it, but supposedly the water's piped in from afar through an underground channel.
Oh, I see.
So much work for something that doesn't even serve any purpose. Stupid, simple humans.
Well, considering their lack of seraphic arts, I think their technological advancement is commendable.
Useless, pointless, waste of effort.
It's
also
pretty.
known as the Fountain of Wrath.
Wrath? Why do they call it that?
Something with the piping's all messed up. Every now and then. Like that.
Oh dear. Stupid, stupid humans.
You got soaked.
Okay.
He's one of the Cardinal's subordinates. I tried to apprehend him, but well, you saw what he was like.
His movements were incredible.
You could tell, right? It was a Hellion.
Uh-huh.
The Cardinal's underling is a Hellion? Then...
Forgive me, sir. He's escaped into the Shrine Church.
It looks like it's true.
I believe he was likely a messenger of...
I'm cold. You can blather on inside.
Tell us the details after we find shelter from the rain, if you please. Our friends are feeling a bit chilly, and even a seraph can catch a cold.
Friends?
Aww.
Not that you could tell, since you can't see them.
Forgive me. I should have been mindful of the Seraphim's presence. Let us head for the Knight's Tower. Your wife sure is considerate.
Oh my...
Yep.
We're not
He
married.
still thinks they're married.
You pain in the butt, we're not married. She's not my type. Brother Norman. Damage received. Yeah, I'll just put it on something. There we go. No, that's nothing. Okay. Ooh, flower though. Is this chest locked? Nope. Yay! Free stuff. All this way for a monolith, huh?
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Okay. Your curiosity. I like those. Battle actions. Nah. That's okay. Definitely okay. I could use that. Cool. Couple extra things to make it a little simpler. So far, guys, we are an hour into the stream. We're going to have about another hour. Quick shout out to Asma. Thank you for the tip. It's greatly appreciate it. We will continue going on, doing our thing. And just checking on all the chats, making sure everything's looking good. Everything seems good so far. So let's keep it going. As usual, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll continue to have these videos here, and we'll be doing them twice every week. Every Friday and Sunday we continue this playthrough, and soon I'm also going to be including Wednesdays for a different type of video, not part of this live stream series, to actually get some other content onto the channel. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's going to be some good group fun kind of stuff. Lots of laughs, at least I'm hoping. And we should be getting that soon. But in the meantime, Tales of Zestiria is what we're doing. Let's keep that going. Now where's the Knight's Quarters? That's probably the Shrine Church. Definitely looks like it. Huh. It actually has it labeled. Okay. Ooh, flower. Strawberry shortcake sounds really good right now. Knight's Tower.
This should be a better place to talk.
Did everything go okay? Can we get in the church?
I secured the permissions, but after that last incident, I'm afraid we're likely under high scrutiny.
So what else is new? They weren't big fans of us in the first place.
Yeah, good point. We've got nothing to hide. Let's do it.
Look at that. Ever since Rose joined up with us, I feel like Saray has become so much more proactive.
Too bad it means that much more trouble for us.
Thank you.
Dragging everybody into it.
It was my decision to begin with. And besides, I've really wanted to see the shrine inside the church.
There's something about you that reminds me of the Pope. He too would never hesitate to spare expenses for the sake of his people.
Oh boy, another masochist.
I see.
Thanks, Edna.
I've prepared lodgings for you. I pray that the Seraphim will also be able to rest well tonight.
But Captain, it's been 3 days since last we heard from Boris after his infiltration. I believe we should hurry.
Who's Boris?
The rain may be affecting our food supplies, but I shall prepare our famous Drago stew for you.
Aren't you the least bit concerned? He's your only brother.
Well, there's that answer.
I do not wish to burden you with my troubles any more than I already have. Please rest for now.
It's a kind offer. Let's take it.
We will. Thank you.
So you've secured lodgings for me. Back at the inn.
Sergei sure seems like a good guy.
He is. Though I fear he may be a bit too genuine and sincere to command the knights.
I agree. I hope he has what it takes.
We've got plenty of worries of our own. Let's not get hung up on other people's issues.
Yeah, we'll go to the Eastern Quarter. Why not? Hey, it's another turtles. Just so casually happen to know. Oh yeah, I made a map. Characters in this game sometimes, I swear. Let's go the long way. A holy bottle? What's that do? Oh, okay.
Phew! Now that was a meal.
Hey, learn some manners.
You sure can eat.
So can these two.
It was surprisingly good. I couldn't help myself.
Drago stew, 85 points.
My policy is eat while you can. It's been ingrained in me since I was a kid. That's the law of a soldier.
A soldier, huh?
Soldier? Aren't you and your buddies in an assassin's guild?
He's a kind of a soldier.
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this. We used to be just a band of mercenaries. Not to brag, but they called us the best on the continent.
Is that right?
That's it for me. We've got a job to do tomorrow.
Is Rose's band of mercenaries the one you mentioned before?
The Wind Riders, I believe.
I think I've heard of them. The tale said just 100 of them could scatter a force of 20,000 men and capture 3 castles in one night.
Sounds exaggerated.
Yeah, they were a legendary band of mercenaries. It's no wonder Rollins itself was their primary employer.
They sound crazy strong.
Strong and loyal. To the point that even the Emperor of Rollins trusted them like his right-hand man. Isn't that right?
It's true. Was true. But then, the Imperial family of Rollins ended up stabbing them in the back, along with the very one I'm seeking vengeance against.
The Imperial family joined forces with Hellions?
Is it that surprising?
I guess not. People and Hellions aren't separate entities after all.
Very true. You can even consider them 2 sides of the same coin.
In fact, if the Cardinal's power is somehow linked to a Hellion, things start to make sense.
It looks like Rose snuck out through the back. Can't take my eyes off her for a second.
Hey, Dazzle!
Who needs to rest? Let's just all run out into the rain again.
I wonder if someone ordered an assassination.
Who? And was she asked to do it by herself?
Either way, this is bad.
But first... all you have is the staff? Okay, that's right, I can equip that. Let's do a quick look at our equipment. Might be something in here that's worth switching over to. That's an attack increase, a defense decrease. Got a lot of calcite swords going on here. Might be worth it to actually merge some of these. I'll have to give that a go. I just equipped that, so I know what's up with that. Defense increase would be nice, but I would lose that too and gain that too. Yeah, I'll do it. This will give me a 3 stack. But it's magic, that's not going to help me. Okay. Merge those two together, that won't be that bad. Just bought you. That really seems better on him. This, however, does. So that's an increase, we'll do that. Not much there. I just recently equipped that, so that is good. That's still all good. That should still be plenty good. Yeah. Alright. Thus far looking okay.
What's wrong? Why are you all here?
That's what we want to know. Where were you going?
Oh, just taking a walk. Thought maybe I ate too much.
You don't have to follow every whim that pops into your head, damn it.
We thought you might have ditched us to go assassinate someone.
Not yet, silly. That comes later. It's from someone who lost their son in the war that just broke out. Kill the one who started the battle. The invasion was proposed to the Emperor about a year ago, in documents bearing the name of Pope Messedra.
Huh? You're gonna kill the Pope?
Hold on. How do you know someone didn't just use his name? I thought he went missing after all.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. It's awfully close to the time he went missing. We'll have to investigate further.
And what if we find out that he's bad?
If it's evil, the scattered bones slay it.
Even if it's the Pope?
The Pope, the Emperor, even the Shepherd. Oh, was that inappropriate?
I'm not a fan of that last part, it's true.
It isn't like we walk around all stabby-stabby. We make sure what kind of person our target is first.
Can I be stabby-stabby?
I think I understand you better, Rose.
Do you now? Well, that's good.
I'm starting to understand, too. Why she bears no malevolence, that is.
Because she's as nuts as he is? Rose would certainly never tell a lie, that's for sure.
She was always that way. It's in her blood.
What, like iron or something?
Was the Pope the type of person who would just up and start a war?
That's certainly not the impression of him we got from Sergei.
He's the de facto leader of a powerful country. He's probably got more layers than you'd think.
Yeah, but it seems a little too convenient. To the Shrine Church.
Well, that was easier than we thought.
This looks like an auditorium of sorts for the believers.
Sure looks like a small crowd.
Yeah, I literally just walked in.
Can you tell me the names of the Seraphim who hold the utmost power, known as the Five Lords?
Nope.
Museth! Oh, and Eumacia!
Hyanawa and Amanok!
Correct. Now, can you tell me the name of the last one? The Seraph who's worshipped here at the Shrine Church?
Mautellus!
Sounds like a name she knows.
That's right. Mautellus is the Seraph who has given the entire Glenwood continent his blessing.
The Seraph worshipped at the Shrine Church is Mautellus?
The Five Lords, huh? Big movers and shakers.
I bet Mautellus would know something about how to stand against the Lord of Calamity. He's got to.
Is he really all that?
Well, he's the leader of the Five Lords after all.
You must be Soray. Welcome to the Roland's Church headquarters. I heard you were to visit. Please, come on in.
I'm already here. How can I come in if... Oh, are you taking me to a different room? Oh, he's taking me to a different room. Okay.
It's more magnificent than I'd even imagined.
The architecture definitely dates it to the height of the era of Asgard.
Glad to see you're impressed, but don't let your guard down.
Impressive.
This inscription concerns the trial of the shepherd, and the spiritual powers he obtains upon clearing it.
Could the spiritual powers
be real?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Be real, real bees. Oh, bees everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just possibly. It's like the lettering's meant to tell us something.
But it's all gibberish. It must be some kind of code.
Well, it does involve sensitive info. Maybe there's a hint to crack the code somewhere.
Hey, what does the big rock thing say?
I'm afraid I'm not really sure. The inscription is written in some sort of cipher, and the key to interpreting it is handed down only from pope to pope.
So, I guess we'll have to get the Pope to read it then, huh?
And he's gone missing.
Surrey! Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
I don't feel so good. What is going on?
It's a Hellions domain, just like when we fought Heldalf.
This is a strong one, too.
They're alive, but...
It's like they've been turned to stone.
Going home already, Shepherd?
Huh?
I am Cardinal Fortin of the Church of Rollins.
This domain, is it yours?
Ah, so you can still move.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you lend me your powers? For the sake of the people, of course.
They asked me the same thing in Highland.
I hardly think myself the equal of a Philistine like Bartlow.
Sounds like something a Philistine would say.
Charming, but sticks and stones and so on, young lady.
Yeah, she's definitely evil.
Ooh, she's good.
I have but one wish. To see my empire overcome this tumultuous era of chaos.
Shiny headpiece, though.
A task only possible if the people are united. But Rollins is far too expansive to unify the people through mere patriotism alone. Shepherd, do you know exactly what it is that the state has used for eons to keep an entire country in line?
No, but you're going to tell me.
Is it faith?
Yes, faith. It is the belief in their own salvation that inspires in people the greatest sense of unity when they band together against outsiders who share different values. Meaning that my church itself should serve as the cornerstone for all of Rollins.
Selfish.
Maybe in your mind.
It is but the vision of one who would guide the people. With the name and power of the Shepherd, more people than ever can be brought to salvation.
Then you should cooperate with the Knights. Wouldn't that really be what's best for everyone?
I would welcome their efforts if they would simply bend to my will and do as I command.
Follow me blindly or else.
Even if they are a pack of loutish meatheads who can't figure out that their Pope abandoned them.
Don't think he did.
Wait a minute, the Pope just ran away? You didn't have him locked up?
I am not a street thug, child. The Pope, Macedra, I should say, left of his own accord. Abandoning his duty to both the Empire and his followers. What, pray tell, would you call such a man?
Pretty irresponsible, if what you're saying is true.
Irresponsible is one word, and still there are so many fools out there who trust in such a coward. The Knights, for example. In order to bring the people together, we must find Macedra and give him his due punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, the same punishment that befell those uncivil enough to mistrust me.
Then we have a problem. We need the Pope to tell us the meaning of the inscription.
Why? Cooperate with me and it won't be necessary.
I need to know. No matter what.
That's how I do things, girl.
I see. That's very unfortunate. So then you mean to say...
What the...
My body!
That you reject my vision!
Saray!
Let's go!
We're leaving.
Smoke screen.
What? They broke through my domain and connected with the Seraphim, if only just for a moment. Oh, will I relish this?
Yep. She's evil.
We disappeared? What the hell was that?
It's called the Spectral Cloak.
Ooh, a new ability.
You've been practicing in secret, haven't you? That was sweet!
We'll talk later. We've got to flee to the Knight's Tower.
No, I hit this one. Invisible.
Got a dash. You go on ahead.
Okay.
The Pope fled of his own volition?
I'm sorry I couldn't get more details. We were sort of running for our lives.
It happens. Might work.
No, that is more than enough. I'm just relieved that you weren't captured.
Thanks for saving us back there.
It's the least I could do.
Seraph Mikleo, my humble admiration for your bravery.
It's nothing, really.
It is nothing. All you did was blind her temporarily.
Thanks, Dezel.
We have to do something about her domain.
Those powers might help. Let's get the Pope to decipher that inscription.
That'll be tough if we don't know where he is. The Knights have been hunting him for a year now with no success.
Yeah, but they were assuming the whole time that the Cardinal was behind the disappearance. Guess what? I think I know where Popadope might be.
Popadope? Really?
You do?
The village of Gadadin on the southern part of the continent. We won't know for sure until we check it out, of course.
How did you get that information?
Well, let's just call it an industry secret. You know how it is.
Of course. I should have expected no less from the wife of the shepherd.
Oh my
Let
God.
us send a search team to Gadadin.
Hold on a minute. The Cardinal already expects that our side will be searching for the Pope.
A highly visible squadron of knights would essentially be a bright pink arrow pointed straight at him.
However,
we can operate covertly in small numbers. Let us handle Gadadin.
But that's far too much to ask.
Chill, Captain, we got this. What is it they say? Pope springs eternal?
The puns. The puns.
Abandon Pope! All ye who, don't go to Gadadin.
Okay, settle down.
My thanks, gentle shepherd.
Actually, as for what you can do in return, do you suppose we could get a pass to Rollins? I might be mistaken for an ally of the Highland Army otherwise.
I have seen for myself the quality of your character. I shall prepare it immediately.
Thank you. That's a load off my mind.
Yay.
There is something I would like to impart to you as well. Would you please step outside for a moment?
It's my sword. Right in your back.
Do you remember the art I used when we fought against one another?
You're gonna give it to me?
That is the Lion's Howl, an art passed down through our band of knights. I and my younger brother Boris are the only ones alive who know it. But now I pass it to you as well. Wilt thou accept?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so I need to set it somewhere. Set it to a baseline right here. Oh, it's an earth attack too. So in that case, I should actually replace Shatterfang. Fire and wind, that would be good to equip it. I don't have a fire baseline, so.
Lion's Howl! No! Back off!
There we go.
Well, you're a fast learner. I must apologize that this feeble art is all an oaf like me may offer you.
Don't say that. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Captain Sergei.
You and I stand as equals. You may call me Sergei.
Then you may call me Saray.
Saray, I am loath to believe the Pope just abandoned his post on us. But I also sense that there may be another side to this unfortunate story.
I understand. We'll find the Pope and come back with the truth.
Godspeed.
Rose, was it the scattered bones who found the information on the Pope?
Maybe. Seeing where the church's money was going gave us a little hint.
That's what I thought. You guys sure don't operate in the same way that the Knights do.
Course not. An Assassin's Guild can't function without proper intel.
That's very true.
Assassins. Right.
Here is your pass, Saray.
Thank you. Our travel should be much easier now.
I wish it were so. But we've received word that Byroclef Ridge, which leads to Gadadin, has been blocked by rock slides.
We could have been on the ridge right now.
If only we'd been a little bolder.
Rose! My punchline!
The puns.
What's the plan?
You'll have to go through Cambria Caverns, south of the Meadow of Triumph.
An underground passage, huh? No problem.
That's your thing, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Alright. Skedaddle. We've gone to the Meadow of Triumph. It's probably going to be back out of this way. Alright, I was going to merge some stuff. Let's do that real fast. Oh, I'm totally okay with that one. Nothing else in that one. Could make this a +2. Can't hurt, it's just sitting there otherwise. He's wearing an amber waistcoat. Do that one. He's wearing thorny vests. This will give him a skill on it for him, make it +1. Calcite garment. That's maxed out, so might as well. Boost it up a little bit more. Yeah. Alright. Books. It's the last thing. Calcite, calcites. Let's run these together. Why not merge them all together? They're just sitting in my inventory otherwise. Oh, okay.
A Hellion! Is it one of the Cardinal's guards?
Saray, we have to trick the guard into thinking we're not here somehow.
I'll go invisible.
We made it!
Think we lost the Cardinal with that?
I sure hope so.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
But it's
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
I might go through that.
So confusing.
I go through the long explanation just to say, no, that's exactly what you think. Makes me think that might be it, actually. Let's go see.
Get ready!
It appears we're going to get skunked.
They sure seem persistent.
Lion's Howl! Be gone! No escape! Lion's Howl! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Blaze of Ice! Ice Reaver! Focus! Be gone! How's this? Crimson Edge! Sweet dreams! Well done!
Ice! Raging Dragon!
Lion's Howl! Be gone! Strike!
Ready? Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! Gotcha!
Focus!
Wonderful!
Crimson Edge! Alright!
Purging Flame
Blaze of
Serenity!
Ice! Lion's Howl! Be gone! Ha!
Wait,
It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! That's what the Shepherd can do!
Figured I might as well do it too. Froze is gonna show off, I'll show off. It's a field of wheat. Ah! That's gonna look adorable, I have to see. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Rose is totally getting it. I hope this is it. Nope, these are runes. Meadow of Triumph. Is that where it came from originally? Yeah. So I gotta go all the way back out there. We'll go right there.
It's around here, right? The caverns or whatever, I mean.
Cambria Caverns. He said they were south of the Meadow of Triumph.
No, that big thing is still there. These things gave me a bit of trouble. Let's fight one more.
Ready, Nickleo? Ha! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Fang! It's over! Back off! Searching courage! Lion Tower! Alright! Sweet dreams! How's this? Ready? Hit! Lion Tower!
Purging flame surrounds me!
Go for the closer one. Who is just weak to normal attacks?
Tiger Blade! How's this? Sweet dreams! Try this on! Looks like we win!
There we go.
Enemy spotted, Lyle!
Wait.
Deluge! Yeah! Attack! Focus! It's over! Crimson Edge!
No use defending!
Ready?
Glimmer
Yeah! Your decay!
Phoenix Turret!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Attack, Bell Beast!
It's over!
Fang Blade!
Vengeance!
That it? Sleeping Dragon!
One through! Windland!
Yeah! Blade Fang! Strike!
Take this!
Destroy!
Renting Gale!
Take this!
Renting Gale! Focus! Sweet dream!
Attack, Bell Beast!
Renting Gale! Be gone! Earth Dragon Fang! How's this? Alright! Renting Gale! Be gone! Strike!
Your decay!
Radiant Heat! Bring it top!
Be gone! No escape! It's over!
Sleeping Dragon!
Yeah!
Windland!
Yeah! It's over! Looks like we win!
There we go. Is this it? Looks pretty secretive. Cambria Caverns. This is
Do
it.
you really think we can get through this way?
Don't worry.
You sound pretty confident. Is it just a hunch?
No. I can feel the wind.
There's nothing in the universe cooler than a secret passageway.
Especially one underground.
Totally! A maze of twisty little passages with exits galore to who knows where!
Like the back of a waterfall, or the bottom of an old abandoned well.
Yes! Nickleo gets it!
Glad someone gets it, because I don't.
I don't want to get it.
Boys just love things like this.
In this case, I don't know about boys so much as...
Children, right?
Ow! The burn. It was really rude. And that's where I'm gonna leave it, apparently. Well, guys, my time is up. It's now 11 o'clock. So my 2 hours are done. We'll be back again streaming live, continuing our series on Sunday. Same time. 6 Pacific. Or 9 Eastern. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll keep it tuned here for more content as we go deeper into the series. We'll bring in some other things as well. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining. I will catch you all in the next one.